Hey, this was gonna be a little unusual, but I want to share it. So I have here the 350 crew cab off of the 350 project. Let's just get on with it. Not really much else to say if you read the title. When me moving, this is my way of moving this cab that is the safest out of the three that I've done. And it involves these this right here. I call them cab forks. So once you make this, you should be able to get extended cab, which goes to about right here, and single cab, which goes to about right there. But I made this one for the crew cab. That way, extended cab and single cabs we can get, like possibly that 72 250 cab over there. But I wanted this to move it around whenever I sell it and for other cabs. So let's go over that right quick. I wanted something that will move this cab other than that way. And that way. As you can see, they're very sketchy. And a 1 out of 10, probably a solid 8. The straps by itself, the first one, probably a 9. I used 18-wheeler straps I found on the side of the road. But hey, it worked. I got the cab off the chassis. That's all that we needed. So my uncle mentioned this idea, and me and my dad got to brainstorming, which it's just an extended forks. The actual forks go to about right there. We got rectangular tubing and some square tubing we had left over, and welded them together and spaced it out specifically to fit under there without messing up too much. I'm going to try and make this video really fast. All right, right there on both sides, so you don't run into this low-hanging spot right there. That's the measurement. If I remember, I'll put measurements in the description, but I'm gonna go ahead and start moving faster because I'm taking forever. We capped off these ends because wasps are our enemies. And for this specific crew cab, or for the crew cab, you could probably do it with the single and extended. It's just better. I took the front seats out. There's drivers, there's center, and then the other seat is on the other side. And I took the hood off. That makes a difference because originally we weren't able to get but 1 foot off the ground. But now I'm able to get about 2 feet off the ground and lift it pretty comfortably. Oh, man. That's basically it. I mean, I wouldn't advise running into the cab like I just done. But everything else that I've done, that's basically it. Now, I was able to lift it pretty high, but I was not able to tilt it anymore. Lifting, in this case, in this application, is more important than tilting. Because if you can lift it on the trailer, you can, that's it. That's basically it. And that's the whole purpose of what I made that for right now is to get this thing, whenever somebody buys this thing, to get it on whatever trailer, hopefully. So I didn't want to move it because the wood's there and I'm lazy and I don't want to move the wood again. But basically, you slow, first gear, lowest setting, slowly go in the middle and then lift up just a little bit until you catch it and then lift her up. That's it. Hopefully this video is not 20 minutes long, but I guess y'all will already know that. So, yeah. For the 350 project, it is put on pause. I got to take care of some things before I get back to it. I got it down to just the chassis and suspension. So, not rolling chassis, but if you put tires on here, it's rolling chassis. As right now, we're using it as a storage unit. It's doing a pretty good job of that. Look at that. But brake lines is the only thing that's on there. I took everything else off. I'm not going to be able to make any more videos on this for a long time. But just in case you're coming in, I know this is supposed to be short, but I'm going to be restoring this chassis here off of this 2001 F350 with the V10 in it. And basically turning that gold truck right there, which is a crew cab long bed, 250 diesel, basically putting that cab, bed, and engine and transmission on this. I know the difference between a 250 and 350 of this time is leaf springs. I'm taking the hard way out. I am going to leave it two-wheel drive as of right now. Yes, I am taking the long way around. Yes, I know that. Yes, I'm still excited. I'm basically going to have a fairly new truck. I'm going to rebuild the engine and transmission and do some touch-ups on the cab and whatnot. And after that, we'll just have a 350. That's basically it. Just a short little segment right quick. I have also sold just about everything off this besides the cab. Sold bed, tank, engine, everything besides the transmission. I plan on keeping that for rebuilding. But look at that oil. I don't know. But if you want this cab, it's available. I'm going to put my email in the description. If you want it, come get it.